Hello everyone. I am going to color a page, well actually a double page, in this Walk Through the Seasons book by Rita Berman. And this is the page that we're going to be coloring. Let me raise this up so you can see. I went ahead and colored the water in, and what we're going to work on tonight to start on is the ducks. I went on Pinterest and I looked up colorful ducks, and I actually found these ducks, and they're beautiful. They're in sunny yellow and orange and purple and blue and teal. So I've gone and I've pulled all kinds of pencils of beautiful colors to start with, and I pulled some of the deepest vital green out of Castle Art. I found Castle Art had some of the more deeper colors, and this is Bengal Rose Red, which is a very violet red. And I pulled a purple, Delphine purple out of Prisma, and I've gotten a teal green, which is a beautiful green, out of Castle Art. I got a couple of deep reds, which is Terracotta and Orange Lake, which should be pretty in there. And then out of Prisma, I got just orange. And of course I've got my white by Prisma. I got a couple other sunburst yellow and goldenrod. I don't know which ones I'm going to be using, but these are Prisma colors, and I'll tell you as I use them. Yellow orange. This one is Dioxide Purple U and Pale Viridian. So to start with, I'm looking for a name. I do have my computer up, so I'm going to have to keep it going in order to see the pictures. These are, I just put in colorful birds, ducks. And when I saw these, I seen someone else do these birds, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. They are so pretty. So we might as well get started. And let me move something out of my way. My little rollaway, it's right behind me. There we go. I'm gonna have to set off to the side so I can see. All right, so I'm going to start with his little bill, and I'm going to start with the Castle Rock Orange Lake, and these were the brightest colors that I could find. So we'll just do both of them. And the only thing I did color on this page is the water. Just I did a couple of colors in here. I left it light, put some white in there, and then put some lighter blue. And I colored it with, let me see, lake blue, and then I used the Caribbean blue and white around the little swirls. Now this is the teal in the, so I'm just going to give it a little and this is his lower bill, so I'm just giving it a little more shading. And right at the top and off to the side. And then I'm going to take, what I got, Sunburst, and just do the top of his little bill where I tried to leave a little white spot. And that's more of a yellow. So a lot of this in here is white, but it also, you start coming up a little bit here, and I'm going to do it with this Sunburst to start with. And then we're going to go into a deeper orange, and I'm going to take my white and all of this in here is white. If you hear popping, it's just the kids in this neighborhood and their fireworks. This has been going on for a couple weeks already. So it's not gunshots, but when they get real close, it sure feels like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the white in here. Okay, and he's got a few white spots like stripes, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let's see if I can move this down so I can see the colors better. So I'm just going to try to get this into the shade. I don't know how I'm going to do, but we're going to keep trying. I'll just keep mixing colors until I get close to what it looks like. He's got some beautiful colors in him. I'm hoping I can do justice. I've seen Zucchini Karen. Hers is absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw this picture, I thought, okay, I am going to give this a try. And he's got some, and it's hard to see this picture with all these lights on. Make sure I do. I have gel pen on the back of this that I colored today. And then he's got a little teal. I guess this is my bird, so if it's not exactly, it's just not exactly. We'll see what happens. I have little bumps because I colored little dots. I was going to do the teapot, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. I started it and I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be so pretty. And so now I quit and I wanted to use my gel pens, and I did all of the little doodads on the other side, which you'll see tomorrow with my gel pens. It was just fun and relaxing. I enjoyed it. All right, so that was our phthalo green light, and now I'm going to use my teal green, and with the lights I just can't see the picture that clear, so I should have probably printed it out, but I think we all try to save our colored ink. I'm going to go back with my green and bring it down. And I have all the little dots under there, so there's nothing I can do about getting it really smooth. Let's see. I'm going to switch to my terracotta. And just start bringing the color out. And then, where's my blue? I think this is purple. Okay, so what did I do with the blue? I put it over here. So this is a deeper blue, and he's got this little spot in here is blue. This is kind of what he really looks like. He's beautiful. I was trying to find a name. It says a mallard duck, called a mallard duck, but this one is just absolutely gorgeous. I thought that was his name, but And then he's got more orange in here. So I'm gonna put the orange, and then I'm gonna bring in some deeper colors. And this is the Viridian. I don't want to knock all my pencils on the ground. I'm going back to my orange lake, which is deeper. And he's absolutely pure white right in here. And actually under his eye, I should have left a little spot. Let's see if I can do it. Not too bad. So I'm looking, let's see. This is the sunburst yellow, so I'm just going to try to blend this just a teeny bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So now down in here, he's got a lot of little feathers that are orange. Believe it or not, today was the first day in the afternoon. Well, I had it on last night with the air conditioner for the first time this summer. It's been that cool. Okay. So then he's got some purples in him, so I'm gonna get a drink of my I make my own kombucha. It's so good. And it's so easy. Alright, so the front of him is a deep purple. I think some of this I'm going to have to wing it. Okay, then it's got black and white stripes. But I think I don't know if we could let's try to make them smaller. But they are smaller. She's got them quite big. I don't know, do any of you live where there's ducks that look like this? These are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now I need to find indigo blue. I'm just looking for any black pencil. Of course you can't find one. Let's see if indigo blue will make it darker. We know it will, but it's not going to make it black. Okay. I found one. Let me give it a little sharpening. If you put blue underneath your black, it will make it a prettier black. And a deeper black too. It's just, and it'll turn black quicker. If you've ever colored and colored and colored trying to get something really dark, put a dark blue underneath it. Okay. And then he's got some that go this way, but we're not going to do that. So I think I'm going to come in with my teal right in his little chest here, because this isn't what he looks like, so, but since he doesn't, we're just going to emphasize. Like that. And there. Let's fill it in with this phthalo green. I sharpened all my pencils before I started. I tried to pull the colors in the picture. Like that. And then I think we'll just start emphasizing a little bit here. I'm going to use this goldenrod in between his feathers here, because now he's just a fancy little duck, but this is what they look like. So now the rest of it's going to be whatever I kind of mix it up to be. I just can't lay around watching TV. I want to color. So I waited till I could turn my air conditioner on. I do have a fan on, so that is what you're hearing. But the air conditioner is much louder. I'm grateful I have it. And so let's just put our teal in these little spots. So we're just going to make him really pretty. And I Oh yeah, this is a part of his neck. Okay. So let's go ahead. Bengal Rose Light in the castle art. Now the little female duck is just very brown. So we're not going to make these. These are both going to be little male ducks. I thought this would be brighter. I am not pleased. Let's see. I don't want to use that one. I thought are they both the same? They are. I have a duplicate. I need to put this, pull it out of there. Let's see about mulberry. That's a little better. Because his colors are very, very vivid. Okay. So what other color? We got yellow, purple, blue. And this is indigo blue. I grabbed that. Well, that's okay. And we'll do this one too. And we could do his little dots in here. Like that. And then what should we do inside of his? It's more orange again. I think this is his little tail feather. Yep. Looking at the other one. We're going to go back to, I'm going to move that one so I don't reuse it again. I don't like it. Phyllo light green. I like blue greens. Now, what color should we do the inside? Guess our teal. And I don't like that blue on those feathers at all. They look like the Denver Broncos. So, you know what we do? Just doesn't go with him at all. Okay, that came out pretty good. Now let's try, what do we got here? Sunburst yellow. Turn green. Well, it's got to get better than this. Okay. If you don't like it, try again. I don't like it. So let's go ahead with something darker, like teal. I'm just going over the center here to darken just the center. And now I gotta fix that. Like that. What color is this? Isn't this goldenrod? Yep, it's goldenrod. Okay. So, a lot of his feathers on the side are kind of goldenrod. We're just gonna go around and around. We'll just put some more color in him and just to shade these. You open up the doors and windows and the little bugs will come in. Doesn't it feel good to open up the doors and the windows? Alright. I'm going to just do the outsides of these little feathers with our teal. I'm going to put a little orange in the center. And I can go ahead and put my computer to sleep. There we go. I'll just put a little bit of orange in here. Just kind of mix it together a little bit. Then we'll come back in with the gold and we'll just kind of soften it all. Now the object is, can you do the other bird the same? Well, we'll try. But from what I saw, they weren't all exactly the same. Alright, where's my goldenrod? Here it is. I think he looks cute. So, we got these little feathers here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just make them orange. I'm gonna give these guys another little coat. And then, where's my other? Gonna come right around the end of these feathers with my orange. Just down it and around it. Kind of like that. And then just put a little bit of blue. Teal blue. It's phthalo green. Just at the very tip of these little feathers. And maybe just a little bit at the tip of these. I think he turned out cute. Now, let's start working on this little guy. And I'm going to start with the teal. And then our green. Sure I'm in the center. I colored my whole plane yesterday off. That's why I rewatch my own, so that I know what did I do it right. Just going to mix the two colors. That's pretty. And then we got the Pale Viridian. Take my orange. And just let it be. We did the blue. So we still need to get around her little face, or his little face. See if we can just kind of blend this. Where's my little pad? I gotta get my white cleaned off and keep the inside of this really, really white. Okay. So start at the bottom and work my way up, and then I won't get off a line. This little piece is blue. And then we're going to take our goldenrod. Try to shade it a little bit. Like that. Alright, so now where's our purple? I'm going to go ahead and do the purple on this one, because it is drawn completely different. So we're going to let her have a little purple breast. It is a pretty purple too. So then we have this one. I can't remember which one I use. Like that. And then let's take our goldenrod and work our way. Okay, I need a drink. And I am coloring him heavy because I want them to look brilliantly bright. Because that's what they look like. They're so pretty. Like that. And then we could go ahead, use some teals. In the front of these little loopity loops. Looks like we could make this black and white here. And I think we'll just go ahead and do our, let me sharpen this. Oops, we missed one here. Well, they don't look exactly, but the birds aren't even close to being, except for their heads a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to make these front little ones black and white. Every other one. Yeah, now where's our black? Here we go. And where's my brush? There it is. I see it. Starting to be too many crumbs. I really like them. I do. I like them a lot. Let's see, I think we'll use, I need to fix this little bit here. I think we'll switch to our teal. On our little tail feathers here. And we'll do the inside here with teal. We'll do the inside of these little feathers, and we'll do the outside in the and I think there's little bugs on the surface. I don't know if these are little bugs or what they are. They could be those little pond things that grow, you know, and they just kind of, what do you call them? Watercress kind of things. I'm not sure. All right. So I think, let go. Let's try a goldenrod. We got this little tiny bit down here. Okay, so now I think this is the teal green. No, it's a phyllo green. Must be those little bumps. I wasn't thinking. And I knew I really wanted to color this page. Okay, so our ducks are done. So these little guys, Persian green, what color is that? That's pretty green. I think I'll just color these green, and we're going to call them those little things that float in the water. Sometimes they call it watercress. Those are bubbles. I don't know. So that's what I'm naming it. In Colorado, in the mountain streams on the side of the road, it grows in the little streams. And it's just wild. And you can pick as much as you want. It's nice because it's not contaminated. What color green is this? Leaf green. Let's do that. Do it on the other side. It's just light enough that it gives a nice little highlight. Like that. Oh, let's work on this. We forgot one down here. It was hiding in the boondocks. So I'm trying to just give it a little shadow. Like that. This one will do the opposite. Okay. Maybe we'll just do those ones all solid. I like these two colors together because it's just so pretty. This is going to take us a little while to do both these pages together, but I am going to do both of these, this whole double page. We're just going to keep going until we get it done. Not in one video. It's going to take a little while. All right, what color are we going to make these little flowers? I usually see pink. This is a peach. Use it for our lighter color. And this is a pink. So let's try it. I may need to get a darker pink. This is peach. No, that's perfect. You just don't know. So I'm going to bring the peach out from the center like that. And then let's try to do the pink. And get it real pink out here and then just blend these two together. There we go, and I think I'm just gonna do this green in here. It's my flower. Okay. So what are we gonna do next? Okay, so let's do our little lily pads. So I'm just gonna kind of go around the outside. I'm just gonna blend this green in. Making sure we leave the light spots. Just gently going around the edge. I'm not putting any pressure, I'm just trying to get some color down. And then come back and soften it. Like that. Now we can work on our little lily. Go ahead and make it all pink. A good healthy pink. We can come up around the side with our peach. Because it's really close. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it is pretty. Alright, so let's try this one. I think I'll keep them pink. I know they're white or pinks. I don't know if there's other colors or not. Now, I don't know if these are leaves. Let's say they are. These outer ones. Let's see, do we have Opera Rose? Let's try that. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. All right. We're working our way down, and then we'll come back and work across the top. So here we go again. These little things don't have any little legs, but we're going to make them green anyway. Keep blending until it looks good. Of course, we're crossing the county line here now. Move all those over. You have just a real thin, you get them sheets and different things. They just kind of make it nice. You have to go real soft so you don't make any harsh lines until you can just go over and over it. And it just kind of starts to blend together. And just do the best job you know how. Just keep on trying. Like that. Now, I'm going to put this peach down. We got a lot of dragonflies and butterflies, and got a big old frog over here. There we go. Might as well do this other. This lily pad here. These are my Castle Art pencils, and they are coloring wonderfully in this book. I'm going to get me some Faber-Castell, what do they call them, black something. They're supposed to be more bright and brilliant colors. And sometimes you just want those bright colors, especially like my little Birds in the Forest book. I love that book. And I want all the colors in there to be bright. Alright, so now this little froggy, I'm going to start out making his little lily pad a little more darker right back here. And then lighten up. Keep lightening it up, darker on the edge, and then lighten up, lighten up. You get to the point where you're hardly even touching the pencil. You're just letting it lay in your hand and do the coloring. I'm gonna Just trying to darken it, especially where the little froggy is. Kind of like that. So now, what color do we make our little froggy? Maybe we'll go more of an olive color. What is this one? Green gold. No, I like that. So let's start to, we'll just give him a little once over. Oh, I forgot to color my flower. That's all right. Go around all these little spots. And then we'll find a darker color to let's do his belly. And underneath here. We'll do his little fingers. Okay. Oh, we got a grasshopper. Oh my goodness. Now this is a metallic sage green. Let's see what that does. I think that's still too light. So we'll save it out. Okay, come on. What is this? Sap green. That might work. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that's better, and it's a different color than everything. We'll try to make his little, I want to call them warts. I don't know what they're called. I'm just going to ignore those things. Just let them be. But I am going to try to go around all these little things. I'm ignoring them because I don't like them. I gotta find one more color darker green yet. Need a froggy green. Starting to look like a froggy. Okay, let me look. I saw this one. What is this? Cadmium green. Let's try that one. Yep, that'll work. Let me just sharpen it. Okay. He turned out okay, but I gotta finish his eye. And what is this? Goldenrod, so I'm going to come halfway around his eye. I always leave a white part so that he is got an opening. I'm going to take and I'm going to make that bigger. It's like he's looking at somebody. And then I have a white. There we go. Perfecto. It's just too much fun. I'm just having too much fun. So now let's do our little pink flower. Yeah, this is the light one. Do it just like we've been doing it. Oops. I had an itch and then I smacked the camera. You guys are shaking away. Okay, and what did we do? We did the outsides. And then we just did the insides with the light green. What did I do with the light green? Oh, there it is. I was hiding it. Okay, and is this the dark pink? It is. I'm just gonna just like that. And I think these flowers need to be prettier. But I think let's see what we can do with this little dragonfly. Okay. I want my blue. This is my teal blue. Okay, and what color should we make his eyeballs? Oh my goodness. I got an idea. How about purple? Oh yeah. Like that. And then I want a lighter teal blue for his wings. This might work. This is cobalt teal. I used to go walking all the time by the river and the canals. And there'd be these beautiful, beautiful blue dragonflies. They were so pretty. I'm just going to let the designs kind of show through. I'm not going to go into detail. I'll do a little bit of the teal, darker teal, but not a lot. Just a little here, a little there. I think that's pretty. I don't know if you can see the slight difference. Like that. Aren't they pretty? I just love this. This is turning out really nice. A little frog. Okay. Well, we might as well do this little butterfly. So let's do something different with him. What do we got? How about bring some orange over here? What do we got here? Yellow, orange. Okay, and what other color we got? Vermilion. Okay. And what is this? This is orange. And what color should we tip him off on? Orange Lake. Just like that. But now This doesn't show up, so let's terracotta. Let's see if we can darken it a little bit then. Maybe we'll just make him terracotta too. And that worked out pretty good. Then we got this grasshopper over here. Oh my gosh, we still have so many things to color. So our little grasshopper, what are we going to do with him? Let's see. This is a metallic sage. I'm going to color his belly. Just like that. How about we do his head that color too? We can shade it if we want to. And then we're going to come back to our green gold. And do his back. And his neck. And we can take our sage again and just highlight him a little bit. Like that. We'll go ahead and do his legs. We've got a few little legs here. I don't know if he's intending on eating this flower or what. But I think he better think again. And this is sap green. We're going to do the inside of him. Like that. I guess I'll start out here. I'm going to just go every other one a little darker. Every other one. Kind of like that. And I just want to shade. Just give him a little shading on his legs. Under his face and around the back of his head. Maybe all the way around. There, I think he turned out pretty darn cute. He is adorable. Okay. We got sap green, so let's work on some of these flower stems. I'm going to save a little bit of the side, and I'm going to use this gold green and let it take shape by shading it. Let's take our gold green and just fill in this blank spot and go over everything. Like that. I guess these are little bubbles. I'm just gonna leave the center to do the gold green. I hope you've enjoyed this tonight. We're going to color for just a little bit more on these greens. And then we're going to call it a night. Let's see, this should be dark underneath. And tomorrow we will finish what we'll get as far as we can. Hopefully we can finish it, although no. Remember, the water was simple. I just colored it in solid. And then I came in with just a teeny tiny bit of lavender and made sure it was nice and soft, and the light blue and white around the little swirls, and that makes a nice little pool. And I do like these two colors together. They make a nice shaded leaf. I think the little stalks for the cattails are going to be just plain sap green. Had to look to make sure. That way they'll look a little different than the other. I'm just coloring him in heavy. Oh, these will be pretty in orange. Let's see, we got one right here. That. I'm going to color one side. Do the yellow green. And he's hanging on to one side. Let's come back in and make sure. I don't want to quit, but we've been doing this for 2 hours, so I think tonight we are going to call it quits. me finish. Just a couple of these. I see a spot where it needs to be blue. Are you blue? I'm telling you. I don't know. This is just kind of a weird little one. I'm just going to kind of make it zigzaggy. I'm just kind of hitting and missing on both sides. I just got 2 more leaves, 3 more leaves. Let's just do them. And if nobody's told you tonight or today that you are amazing and you're wonderful, I'm telling you now. Just remember. And don't let nobody tell you any different. Let's be kind to one another. Let's start with us. So, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like the video, it's like giving me a tip. Please give me a thumbs up or a like. And if you got any questions or you got any suggestions, just leave me a memo and I definitely will be watching out for it and giving you an answer back. I enjoy talking to you guys, even if it's just a short little chat. So, we do have a Facebook page now where you can share your colorings if you want. So far, we don't have hardly anybody in there but me, that's Sharon, and another lady. But I just thought it would be fun to see each other's, what we do. So, until tomorrow, or our next adventure together, I'm going to show you this. Lift it up. Oh, I gotta get up higher. See if you can see both ducks. Oh, now you can. Isn't that going to be pretty? I just love it. I hope you do too. And until tomorrow, we will work on this some more. So, thank you for watching. Bye.